Hiya and welcome to the Red Men at TV. Liverpool have just beaten Bournemouth 3-1 in their first home game of the season, and let me tell you, it was more chaotic than I needed that game to be. My heart was going through absolute everything. I'm pretty sure my watch there was telling me that my heart rate was far too high during moments where I wasn't doing any exercise. To kick us off then, let's go right back to the beginning, and I had flashbacks from last season. Liverpool started so slowly, they weren't awake for the first 10-15. Bournemouth were absolutely all over us. They just put the pressure on us and we could not handle it. 2 minutes in, I think it was around, they did one ball over Trent's head. Him and Alisson didn't communicate well enough. It bounced past Alisson, they put it in the back of the net. That was our first warning sign. Thankfully it was offside, otherwise we'd have been 2-0 down this game before we even got a grip of it. Their goal did eventually come and they deserved it. Liverpool weren't at the races, we weren't awake, we weren't prepared, we weren't ready. I don't know what was up with us, but we need to sort that out. Thank God we got better in the game, but like I said, yeah, Bournemouth put us under pressure, we couldn't handle it. They went 1-0 up, fully deserved, and it took Liverpool about 20-30 minutes to really get a grip hold of this game, to take it out of Bournemouth's hands and keep us on the ball. There was far too many loose passes, just giving them the ball back constantly. We did improve, we played an absolute lovely passage of football down the right hand side. Ball gets cut in to Luis Díaz on his second touch. It's a brilliant finish past the goalkeeper, gets us back in the game. I do want to give a shout out to Andy Robertson, because against Chelsea I said he was the worst player on the pitch. First half he actually got us on the attack. He was the one that basically said, give me the ball and I'll get us up the pitch then, and I thought he was really good in that first half for us when a lot of people went missing. We just couldn't keep the ball. There was far too many 1-2s or trying to be too skillful. Just do the simple thing, keep the ball. Liverpool wanted to do these nice little passes in and around the corners, but we literally was losing it in the middle of the park and just inviting pressure onto ourselves. Bournemouth had a couple of chances and I was a little bit worried when they did attack, because Liverpool didn't know whether to engage or whether to drop off, and we kind of were stuck between doing both. Alisson Becker, by the way, made some big saves once again today. He made an error in the first 2 minutes. Thankfully it was an error that led to an offside goal, but he came up clutch in big moments, like Alisson Becker always does. We do go 2-1 up, thankfully. It's a penalty. Szoboszlai, quick feet. I thought he was outstanding today. I thought he was man of the match. He was my man of the match. He was brilliant. His work rate is absolutely incredible. And my favourite part about his performance was in the last minute of that football game. He literally went to run to the corner flag, turned around, stopped, kept the ball and passed it back, and helped us see out the game. But yeah, he wins the penalty. I don't know whether it's a soft penalty or not. From where I was sat on the cop, it looked very much like a penalty. Salah decided that he wants to get a goal in open play and he didn't want a goal from a penalty, so we decided to bag it second, and we got into half time. We got into half time 2-1, and thankfully we managed to turn it around, and second half I thought we were a lot better. We chucked the ball more, we kept it well. We still weren't brilliant, don't get me wrong, but we looked better. By the way, Mac Allister red card. When I tell you Anfield was stunned to silence, I was not expecting that. I thought it was just a foul, maybe a yellow at most, It was a 50-50, 2 feet. Both the lads, I don't know who it is who's on the opponent's side of it. I haven't seen it back. But I just thought it was two lads who'd went for the 50-50. Both have the feet up a little bit, and it looked like Mac Allister had just hit him in the side of the foot slightly. It didn't look high, it didn't look reckless, it didn't look malicious, it didn't have a lot of, I don't even know, it just didn't have any intent in it. It was just a lad who was trying to win a 50-50, but the lads got there quicker. I don't think it's a red card, I really don't. I don't understand how that's a red card. Last season I had Cody Gakpo being karate kicked by Tyrone Mings in the chest, and it wasn't a red card. So how a tap on the inside of his foot's a red card, I'm not sure. Someone, if you've seen it back in the comments, you can let me know. I am only seeing it from one angle, and that one angle is literally live play as I'm stood on the cap, but Anfield was stunned. Anfield didn't expect that to happen. I don't know whether it went to VAR, but either way he got told to get off the pitch. And well done Liverpool, because their away fans were getting really up for it after they got red card with Mac Allister, but Liverpool soared the game out. They did well, they got the foot back on the ball and they took control of the game for the next 10 minutes. They took the sting out of Bournemouth. They really helped us settle. I thought Endo, when he came on, was decent. Great for him to get a couple of minutes before throwing him in the deep end against Newcastle. Virgil van Dijk, absolutely immense today. Thought he was brilliant as well. I'm getting blown away outside Anfield. So yeah, it was a game where we weren't brilliant. The tactics still need working on. We looked at still a little bit imbalanced, but it's something to work on, it's something to take, it's something to move on into Newcastle, improve on it and get better. I'd like to see what Liverpool do with this Mac Allister red card, because once again, I'm stunned by it. I'd like to see it again, and I will see it again. But yeah, I thought Liverpool did well to see the game out. We weren't perfect, Bournemouth still had opportunities, but we were better consistently over the 90 minutes, much better than we were after 30 minutes against Chelsea. And also, 3-1 could flatter them a little bit, because I thought we had so many chances in and around the area. But yeah, a big 3 points for Liverpool. Move on to Newcastle and see what we can do there.